Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you another look using the Tartelette In Bloom eyeshadow palette. I'm just showing you again how versatile this palette truly is. I'm going to be showing you a cut crease look today. This look is inspired by a video that I watched by Scott Barnes. If you don't know who Scott Barnes is, he is a makeup artist to the celebrities. So he is famous for the J.Lo glow. He has done the makeup of, I believe, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian West. He's done hundreds of Vogue shoots, lots of movies, music videos. He is just an artist, and he actually started off as being a painter, and he went into the makeup realm, and he just is fantastic. But anyway, I was watching one of his videos for a launch of his new summer products, which obviously came out earlier this summer, and so he did a cut crease look, and so I'm going to do my version of that look for you all today. So before we get started, if you would like to become a member of our Glowing Gluten-Free group, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the like button for this video. That will let me know that you like seeing makeup tutorials like this with gluten-free makeup. And also make sure you ring the bell and select all. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video onto my channel. So without further ado, let's get started. So I have my base makeup already done today. I have pretty much everything done except eyeshadow, eyeliner, that whole deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you in and we'll get started on the look. Alright, so now that we're all up close and personal, let's go ahead and get started. I am going to take my Scott Barnes 6'2" eye blending brush, and I'm gonna go into the color, let's see, I haven't even quite decided yet. Let's go into Smarty Pants. It's one of my favorites. Just gonna dunk in and tap off the excess of my brush. And I'm gonna take this color from the crease all the way up to almost the brow bone, but just really right to about there. And I'm gonna use this color all over here, and I'm also going to use it underneath my eyes. And the point of this color is to just get a nice wash of color down behind where we're going to be doing the cut crease. And I'm not wanting to drag it down into the lid section. I just want to keep it up and by the crease and then up towards the brow bone. If you haven't watched my favorite cruelty-free brushes video, this is one of the brushes that I rave about. This is, again, the 6'2" eye crease blending brush from Scott Barnes. All of his brushes are cruelty-free, and he is a certified gluten-free brand, and these brushes are just fantastic. This one in particular is just so incredibly soft. It blends like a dream. It's so easy. It's wonderful. I absolutely love this brush. I think I have a good wash of that color down. So now I'm going to take the same color and just smoke out the lower lash line. And in his video, he goes pretty low with the color, so I'm gonna try to mimic and do the same thing. This is a little bit lower than I usually take my lower eyeshadow. but why not, right? He is the master, so I'm certainly going to try to take his tips and learn from him. So if this is what he does, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more same color and just pop this into the crease. Just because I saw my lower lash line area was just a little bit stronger in color in comparison to the top lid, so I just wanted to make sure everything was cohesive and blending well together. Okay, so now comes a little bit more the scary part. I am going to take my Morphe M124 brush, and this is just a flat brush, nice and skinny and thin. It's densely packed. And so I'm going to go into the color, let's do Activist. I'm just going to dip the tip of the brush in, and I'm going to find my crease and start drawing a line. All the way through my crease. That didn't go too badly. All right, so let's do the other eye. And don't worry about if the line is absolutely perfect or not, because we're going to go in and blend this line out. And if you can see where I did my cut crease, I did it right just above, like into my crease and just slightly above. So it just gives you that open effect to the eye. So I think that is good there. So you want to go all the way from the inner corner or the inner crease of your eye all the way to the outside. Just giving a little blend here. So now I'm going in with my second Scott Barnes brush. This is the Eye Winger brush. So now I'm going to take a little bit warmer of a color. I went into this color for the crease, where I just did this color here. And now I'm going to go in with just a slightly warmer color, and I'm going to mix it. I think I'm going to mix these two colors right here. And so I'm just going to take the tips of this brush, tap off the excess, and what you're going to do is just start to fluff this color up. You don't want to go any lower than the crease line that you made. And what's great about this brush is you can rock it back and forth so easily, and it smooths out any harshness that you may have with a line. And that just smokes it out. a little bit more definition here on the edge. Okay. Now I'm going to do the other side, same thing. If you happen to have the Tarte palette and you're following along, I'm dipping into Leader and Rebel to do the edges where I'm smoking it out. So I'm just kind of using pressing motions, and then I'm pulling the brush upwards. And this brush has a really great, unique angle to it, so it really helps you get into the corners. And this brush, again, like the other eyeshadow brush, the Crease brush, this is also super, super soft. Because I don't know if you all have had the moment where you're blending your eyeshadow and your brush is just a little bit scratchy and your eyelid almost feels raw after you have blended and blended and blended to try to get your color all even out on your lid, and your eyelid kind of hurts afterward. You're not going to get this at all with the Scott Barnes brushes. They're so incredibly soft and gentle. I would say that is looking pretty good so far. Now I'm going to go in with the same eye crease brush and just hit the edges just to smooth them out. Maybe take a little bit more Smarty Pants. Yeah, and just hit that edge. Just gives you a nice gradient of color. And make sure nothing looks harsh. Now I'm going to go into Rebel and Leader again, the same color I used. Actually, I'm just going to use Leader. And I'm going to dip my smudger brush and just go right at the lash line. So now I'm going to go in with the color Activist with my angle brush just to line my upper lash line, which Activist is the color we also used for the very first initial lay down for the cut crease. And I'm going to line the entire upper lash line. So now I'm going to go in with Funny Girl, which is this nice pretty shimmery golden, and I'm just going to tap my finger in it and then just lightly tap that color onto my lid. And I don't want a heavy, heavy lay down of this color. I just want a nice wash of color. Just a nice little bit of sparkle. You know, this is not a look that I usually do, but I have to say I am actually liking it a lot more than I thought I would. So I encourage you all too, if this isn't a normal look for you, give it a try. I'm actually enjoying it for a little bit more of a bold eye. I'm taking the same Funny Girl color and just tapping it on my brow bone. And I'm going to take a little bit of that in the inner corner of my eye as well. Now let's go in with a little mascara to top off the look. And And I always like to focus a little bit more of the mascara on the outer corner of my lower lash line. It just kind of makes my eyes kind of pop a little bit more. Okay, and this look is all finished. Now, I am no pro like Scott Barnes by any stretch of the imagination, but I honestly think this turned out really pretty well. So I'm going to give you kind of an up-close look here. Okay, and that is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to see more videos like this, again, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. That way you will join the Glowing Gluten-Free group. I hope you enjoyed this look and have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.